Hello everybody, this is the BG, and today we're going to learn how to make gluten-free, dairy-free apple pancakes. This recipe is going to be very similar to the hazelnut pancakes that we showed before. There are several ways to incorporate apple flavor into your pancakes. This video is going to show you how to use apple butter to incorporate that flavor. Another variation of this video would be to add sliced cooked apples to the batter instead of apple butter. My personal preference for pancakes is to use fruit purees like this because they have a more concentrated flavor. In a mixing bowl, combine 3 eggs, 1/2 cup of apple butter, 1 1/4 cup of soy milk or any non-dairy milk that you like to use, 1/2 cup of almond flour, sifted, then 1/2 cup of rice flour and 1/2 cup of sorghum flour, sifted as well. Then you'll add 3 tablespoons of packed dark brown sugar, 3/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Since this is more baking powder for a gluten-free recipe, make sure that you're using the aluminum-free baking powder. If you use regular baking powder, it'll taste metallic with this amount of baking powder in it. Then add 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using avocado oil in this recipe. 1/2 teaspoon of ground cardamom, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and then 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. After you have all the ingredients in the bowl, you're going to mix the holy hell out of this. Unlike a glutinous pancake batter, it does not matter how much you mix the gluten-free mix. It actually benefits it to mix it more than you think you should. After you're finished whisking this, the most important step of this recipe is to let this batter rest for 20 minutes before you start cooking it. Now that we have the batter rested, we can get our electric griddle going to 315 degrees and then lightly oil the surface. I prefer to use a folded paper towel to wipe the surface down and then leave it in a little bowl to the side in between each round of pancakes. Once the griddle is up to temperature, you can start ladling out this batter. One difference that is unique to the apple butter pancake batter is the pectin in the apples really thicken this up. I've tried to thin out the batter with more milk, but the only issue is that it just makes the pancakes more wet, and that's not in a good way. To get past this issue, I am going to just ladle the amount of batter that I want for each pancake, and then come with a pastry knife and then level out each one of them. Unlike glutinous pancakes, these don't have bubbles on the top to tell you when they're ready to flip. After a couple minutes, take your spatula and slowly raise up one of the edges to see how dark the bottom is. Once the pancakes are brown enough on the bottom and feel solid enough to flip over, use a jabbing motion with the spatula to quickly get it underneath them and then flip them over. You'll know that these pancakes are finished cooking when the other side of the pancake becomes just as brown as the top side. Now they're finished, just take them off the griddle and stack them up. So there you have it. That's how you make a apple-flavored, gluten-free, dairy-free pancake. I'm serving these with a little bit of vegan butter and some maple syrup. Come up with your own sauces and toppings though. These are delicious any which way you want to serve them. And there you have it. This is the BG, keeping it square. I'll see you guys next month.
Thanks for watching today. Don't forget to stop by our other apple videos, including how to make apple butter, applesauce, and apple crisp. I'm partial to the apple crisp. I mean, really, look at that. In our next 2 episodes, we're going to show you another variation of pancakes, pumpkin pancakes. From roasting the pumpkins, to making the pumpkin spice, and to making the pancakes themselves, we'll show you how. Subscribe to us, check out our website where you'll find downloadable versions of our recipes, and we'll see you next time on Our Final Freezer. Okay, do you like apple pancakes or pumpkin pancakes?
I like pumpkin pancakes
Why are they your favorite?
because when I taste them and when you put cream and strawberries on them. Our final research.
What? Our final research?
No, our final research.
What do you think a pandemic is?
I think it's a day.
It's a day? It's just one day?
Yeah.
What happens after it's over?
We go to sleep and in the morning we put on our clothes and then we eat breakfast.
Just like that, just one day. Cool.